18 full hours that these stories were out there. And even though you couldn't get into the Instagram account, we had other ways to get the story out.
Yeah, again, I just go back to
like literally any other way. Twitter, or let's say, like Twitter is not owned by the same. Okay, let's say you can't do Facebook either because Facebook owns Instagram. Maybe they hack the whole thing. Twitter, TikTok, cell phone, TMZ tip line, just going outside, YouTube, many other ways, many such cases. You can get the word out there if you want to. I did say in my first video that I kind of understand it's a chance to see what people will say about you when you die, how your obituary is written, what the reception is, get a little outpouring of love. So I understand, hey, let's let it ride for a little bit. If you were truly hacked, let's just wait and see. Just wait till tomorrow. Let's see what people say. Let's see who actually cares. Maybe you can weed out some of your real friends or figure out how some, these people feel about you. You want to talk about acknowledgement on social media. See how it goes when you fake your death. All right, let's continue.
My earlier point that I'm not a celebrity, at least in my mind. I'm not.
Well, that's true.
Not famous. I don't have a team that puts out statements or, knows how to do stuff like that.
Dude, what are you, an idiot? You don't need a team to put out a text. Did they steal your phone too? Just text somebody. I am alive. I am reading that I am dead. I am, in fact, alive.
I was at home. I wasn't able to get into my account. I was working desperately and dealing with 1,000 things, people messaging me, people calling me.
I would imagine that there are people who are shocked, who we called you.
Okay, I want to hear that because I was going to say, tell one of those people. How about you pick up the phone? You're dealing with 1,000 things of people assuming you died. Very simple way to resolve all this. Hello, I am alive. This is Josh Seiter. Yes, the living Josh Seiter. I'm starting to get pissed off at this guy.
I would imagine that there are people who are shocked, who we called you. We called. I know that we called you. Your phone sounded like it was off, that it went straight to voicemail. And we left a message. And then, but just aside from the media trying to reach you, but I'm sure that you had loved ones who were reaching out to you. What was Monday like for you?
Monday was a lot of long conversations with close family members, talking to people that are friends that also help me with stuff. If I need assistance, trying to get their expertise as well as with a family member who's kind of well versed in computers.
What's the expertise? Computers. It's called a cell phone. You pick it up. How old is he? He's 38 years old. He's computer literate. Long conversations. How long does it take for someone to hear your voice and say, oh, he's alive? This is the most poorly thought out death hoax in years. I don't even remember. Who's the last person to hoax their death and then it turns out they were alive? Well, didn't Olivia Newton-John's husband hoax his death and then they saw him, somebody spotted him fishing in Mexico or something? He actually did a good job. This guy's awful.
And tech and all of that to try to get to the bottom of it. So my priority was getting back into my Instagram account, which I didn't know when that would happen, but working on that is my number one priority. And then dealing with the stress of it all, it was just overwhelming. And I know there's a lot of people that are Monday morning quarterbacking on what I should have done, how they would have handled it, but I don't think anyone knows how they would have handled something like that until it happens to them.
And look, I'm not trying to dog you on this.
There's one way to handle it, Josh. You can, okay, the most important thing. Hey, everyone, I'm alive. I can't comment further right now. I'm trying to figure something out. My Instagram got hacked. So you just put the statement out and then you go and you fix the Instagram. You're doing this in reverse. You're doing it stupid way. Oh, I can't tell everyone I'm alive until I figure out, I get a computer expert to figure out why my Instagram is hacked. I only know how to communicate to my Instagram.
it's just the puzzling part for us. You know, I'll kind of let you in on our process here, because I know we had left and we had called you, and you eventually called back yesterday. Yeah. But we had also called some family members, because we wanted to, you know, confirm what we
was
had
on the site.
seen, and they would not tell us that. And we were basically saying, look, there's a post saying he's dead, and they said we're not going to comment on it, which was weird to us.
Hung up, or just hung up,
or hung up,
right?
Because it would be so easy for them to say, no, we talked to him, he's alive. It was a hacked account or something like that.
Again, my family's fractured, so we're estranged. There's a lot of family dynamics and balkanization going on within the nuclear and extended family in my house, so I'm not sure
Maybe some of them were wishing that it was true.
who you tried contacting, but just because you guys called them doesn't mean that they were going to answer it. So I make no apologies for it. I know I'm going to have haters and detractors that don't like how I handled it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I guess I could have, you know, done something besides getting on Instagram to try to prove that I was alive. But I haven't had experience with this, and I did the best I could. And I'm sorry for everyone that was hurt by this person. I'm a victim. And
Nobody was hurt, first of all. And by this person, he's starting to sound like O.J. Simpson. I'm looking for the real hackers. I'm sorry for whoever was hurt by the real hackers, but we're going to find them. I will not give up the search. I make no apologies for the way I handled it. What a jackass.
and their victims also. And it's sad that there was tributes going up. But I'm not to blame for that. I'm a victim too. So that's what I would say.
He is like the white Jussie Smollett. I'm a victim too. This story is falling apart faster than Jussie Smollett's story. Jussie Smollett's story was more believable than Bachelorette Josh Seiter. It's a good thing he didn't get the authorities involved, because then he'd probably be facing charges. This is just a little bit of a lark. But man, this guy has me pissed off. This dumb excuse. Don't give an interview like that with these brain dead answers. I couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry I did this the way I handled it. You don't know how you would handle it until you're in that situation. An ass.